MP, huge. Hold that right there. Hurt.
All right, MP, you ready? What's up, MP? I gotta get up early tomorrow to wait in line for some barbecue. No overtime tonight, okay?
Time to talk rotation.
Great. I've been looking forward. This is all pretty straightforward.
Like Cliff said, communication is a big part of...
Get ready to light it up.
Yo.
So how'd it go with Coach? Any surprises? What'd he say?
Not really. If I want to be a starter, then I got to outplay the guy ahead of me. Simple as that.
Yeah. Hey, that seemed fair.
It's sports. It is what it is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, look, not to bring any extra motivation or anything like that, but you know only starters get endorsement deals, right?
I already know. You know, dudes on the bench ain't getting no shoe deal.
They're not. Not right now, but that day will come.
Okay.
For right now, let's just take this in. We in the league. I mean, you ever visualize something like this?
You know what, P, man? I never really thought about what the tunnel looks like, man.
No. I'm not talking about the tunnel. I'm talking about right here. You and me, you getting ready to play in your first NBA.
The wait is finally over. Opening night is upon us. New faces in new places. And MP will be making his debut right here in front of a raucous home crowd.
They say revenge is a dish that's best served cold. The good.
Welcome, everybody, to the day we've all been looking forward to. Now that the new season is tipped off, Richard, how important is it to get things off to a good start?
I'd say it's fairly important, but this...
And the switches. Lively's checked in. And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Time to go courtside and hear what's going on with MP.
Hey guys, a lot of excitement in the air as MP makes his NBA debut tonight. I asked him how he felt about his journey here, and he told me it hasn't been easy. I had to grow a lot as a person and as a player, but I'm ready to keep putting in the work and fight my way to the top. It's just the beginning of what could be a fantastic career, guys.
Gosh, I love that kid. Hey, David, you can tell this organization expects big things from MP. Well, the start of MP's NBA journey begins now. These the first minutes for the first-round pick.
And I have high hopes for MP over the course of his career. This guy's a student of the game and was a fanatic about Jordan's Bulls when he was growing up.
On the court right now for the Spurs, they've got MP. Keldon Johnson is out there with Jeremy Sohan. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Paul in at the one. Pass to Washington. There's Exum. Doncic outside. Kept alive. Dallas moving it around. Back to Exum from the arc. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Exum's got 6.
We sometimes forget how solid Irving is when it comes to his passing. Great find there.
MP outside. This one for three. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Now, Doncic. And the layup falls. Doncic has got his second basket of the night.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
And so it's MP making things happen for the San Antonio Spurs. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a comfortable margin for the Spurs here, guys.
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
On the floor for San Antonio, Wembanyama's out there with Zach Collins. Then it's Trey Jones. Then it's MP. And it's Branham in at the two-guard position. Shot clock at 5. Here's Irving. Rebound San Antonio. And this matchup with the Mavericks, it's the first game of the NBA's regular season. I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Thanks, guys. Well, the Spurs with some experienced additions, bringing in Chris Paul and Harrison Barnes. Their mentorship is likely just as valuable to this young roster as their contributions on the court. And with legendary head coach Greg Popovich, they're creating an environment for growth in San Antonio. They're really building things the right way, guys.
All right, Shams, we appreciate the report. MP outside. Outside, Jones. Out to the wing. Here's Branham. And it's off from three-point range. Mavericks trail by 14. Here's Irving. He scores with that shot. Now he's 3 of 8.
When Kyrie is attacking, he is hard to contain because you know what? He can finish drives in any way possible.
Collins setting the pick for MP. Long-range shot by MP.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Spurs leading by 15. And Wembanyama outside. MP outside. Jacks up a 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Irving against Jones. Greg, you love this topic more than anyone when you think about the best ball handlers of all time. Where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jarek Lively. P.J. Washington comes in for Marshall. And it's Exum in for Klay Thompson. MP, good.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
His passing has always been a staple of his career. Not too many are better at dishing than Kyrie.
Paul passes to MP.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Back to Paul. To the middle. MP outside. Three-pointer. And again for 3.
He's got this defense scrambling, and even when they've got two guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for three-pointers in a single game. Here's Irving. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Irving's got 11.
From mid-range, Irving is so consistent. He can hit that shot whenever he needs to.
Good, another from three.
He's now set the team record for most threes in a game. Unreal.
And a lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure, he's positive the next one's going to go in.
And we know how fans love the long ball, right? Especially his fans, because he can hit it from anywhere and go on unbelievable streaks like tonight. I mean, who does it better from distance?
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin. Greg Popovich is guiding a young Spurs team that's hoping to return this franchise to the dominance that saw 5 titles since 1999. Pop said the standards haven't changed. Be very direct, demand, be fair, and love them. They got to know you care about them. So it's all the same formula from 25 years ago to today. Kevin?
It's an interesting story, David. Thank you. And, of course, as a Hall of Famer, you bringing that to us? Perfect. And here's Doncic from the arc. Rebound by Sohan. Sohan's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. MP deciding where to go with it. Over in the corner, Paul trying to find Johnson. He's got it now. Johnson sets the screen for MP. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We come back right after this.
Thanks for tuning in. Well,
I've got to admit, even when these guys are covered, they make the shots.
Yeah, you like to say close out.
And now, not a bad time to take. And that is a wrap. Now.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. The star backcourt, Doncic and Irving are the guard set. Big men on the floor for Middle Washington and Gafford. And it's Exum in at the 3, the small forward. And we see dunkers get technicals for hanging on the rim, slapping the backboard, or Richard even staring someone down. Should refs let that slide, or is that something they got to pay attention to?
I don't mind the hanging on the rim, the smacking the backboard. I love that aggression. The staring people down, that's something you got to be careful with, because that can cause some problems, and we don't want any of those issues on the court.
Wembanyama sets a screen for MP. Connects again from distance. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Irving against Vassell. To end the run. And it's Irving missing.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
Stolen by Washington. There's the triple. No good from Irving.
An ominous start to the second half. They are now 0 for 4.
Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
Yeah, they never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult. And they get one. Now, 1 of 5 here in the third.
Spurs have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. Sohan with the screen. And a wide open look for MP. Good, another from 3.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep.
And it's a 4-way tie now. Himself, Curry, Zach LaVine, and Dame Lillard.
And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Suns at Footprint Center in Phoenix. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Paul passes to Sohan. MP outside. The 3. And again for 3.
There it is. A shot that puts him at the top of the record book.
Well, Greg is now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing.
He passed Curry's high a little earlier, and now he's matched Clay's mark. Didn't think we'd see a show like this coming into tonight, but here we are.
Connects again from distance.
And that is a 3 that will put him in the record book.
A historic performance by a historically good shooter. One of the best games anybody has ever had.
15 threes for MP, passing that record from Klay Thompson back in 2018, an all-time performance. Boy, how lucky are we?
And now we head to center court where MP has a few words for us.
Obviously, this isn't something you really prepare for. It's crazy. Setting the record for threes in a game. It takes me back to what it took to get here. All those hours alone in the gym with just my dreams. Now they're coming true. It's because of all the hard work that I put in and also all the hard work that my teammates put in. So thank y'all. And I also want to thank all the three-point shooters from NBA history, the ones that made the shot into the weapon that it's become. Steph, Dame, Ray, Larry. Now you got to add my name to the list. And I'm just getting started. So thank y'all. Thank y'all.
Clearly, Greg, just a dream come true for him. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Doncic outside. Back to Exum. Into the lane. That one wide left.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And, Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
And the Mavericks call time here. A different look for Dallas. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. And it's Thompson in for Exum. There's a minute left in the third quarter. Outside Irving. Thompson inside the line. And nothing is falling for him right now. And San Antonio's shooting has been sensational, 75% for the game.
Despite his youth, MP showing grown man strength.
Pass to Washington. Outside Irving. Misses the three.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by MP.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Thompson for the triple. Buries it from three-point range. Thompson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. MP outside. Sohan with the screen. Here's MP. And that would have counted, but his shot. Welcome back, everyone, as we continue on a record-setting night.
And a 3-point barrage, the likes of which we've never seen. This man is etching his name in the history books.
On the floor for San Antonio, starting the fourth quarter. Sohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. The guard pair are Jones and Vassell. And it's MP in at the small forward. And the shot goes in.
And MP is in fuego right now. If I'm on his team, I'm going to keep feeding him and feeding him.
The Mavericks shooting just 28%. They are offensively out of whack and out of step with each other at this point. Back to Doncic. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Here's MP. Thompson with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time. If they want to come back, he needs to be better.
When you compare, Richard, the NBA to the other major sports leagues, you have to be proud of the way things are run.
The NBA is a global league that focuses on global expansion, more so than any other major sport in the United States. And when it comes to the players, there isn't a league that treats their players better.
Doncic dishes to Thompson. Irving for 3. The rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And the basket by MP.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
The Mavericks have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the 3rd quarter. Washington passes to Irving. Dallas moving it around. And here's Doncic from the arc. The shot by Thompson, no good. The Spurs have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. MP finds Vassell. MP inside. Guarded by Doncic. Doncic with the steal. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes. Spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And the other thing you notice is how committed they've been to playing with the pass. Constantly moving that ball from one side to the other.
Daniel Gafford's checked in for Dallas. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Dallas has gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. And it's time for an injury report. And now, David Aldridge has an update for us on Dante Exum. David, what's the news?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for the Mavericks gave us some information. And this is an unfortunate injury and potentially devastating for them. Really not the way you want to start the season. Some bad luck right out of the gate. Kevin?
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sideline.
And you just hate to see any injury, but potentially a serious one like this breaks your heart.
Gafford with the steal, and Doncic with a clear path to the hoop. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 4 assists in the game.
And inside, Luka knows the bucket is there, so he is willing to fight for it.
Wembanyama sets a screen for MP. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
And it's so hard to take away the 3 from Doncic. He needs very little space, and if you press up on him, he'll go right around you.
MP, that's for 2. And another one.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for San Antonio.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
Floats it up for MP. Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And the Mavericks with possession. And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
.36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Irving kicks to Washington. Thompson for the triple. Wembanyama with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
I just love how fast Thompson gets his shot off. It makes him so much more lethal.
MP outside. Lets it go with a 3. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something.
So you...
Sabrina, I feel like sitting down somewhere.
Now that you've set this record, other...
They'll adjust.
Joe. As long as that record stands, it belongs.
Call the electrician because MP just shot the lights out.
First game in the pros. I'm sure your phone is blowing up.
You know, I haven't had a chance to. That makes sense.
Look,
All right. You got your feet wet. Now the real work starts.
Whatever it takes. Coach, that was great. That was really helpful.
Man, that was crazy. You look like Craig Hodges out there.
P.
Opportunities to score. And with that, win.
Feeling you, MP. All right, MP, you ready?
Just looked at my phone and MP made how many threes tonight? My guy is crazy.
York?
Nah, it's not like that.
He's about to tear it up. Let the bigs use their side.
Check it.
who I think it is? Elites MP?
Yeah, man. Let's do it.
Great. You're gonna love it here.
young Wayne, right?
MP, what's up, man?
MP. In the house. Let's keep this winning streak going.
The home debut for this team and the home debut for the... Hello and welcome to Saturday night with the NBA on 2K Sports. An exciting game on the way. With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Here we go. And it's
You know, BA, it really depends on what the makeup of the team is. How many returners are there? Do you have lots of new faces? Is it a lot of the same players but a new coach? Those things make a huge difference.
MP's checked in for San Antonio. Eason's checked in for Houston. Thompson comes in for Green. Well, if you followed MP on his path to the NBA, you know the one criticism of his game is that he can defer too often, Grant.
And at times I think that's been a fair criticism. But you'd rather have MP trying to involve his teammates too much than not at all. People had the same complaint about LeBron early in his career, and that worked out fine.
Taking a look at the Rockets. Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Thompson out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Eason in at the three, the small forward. Now here's MP. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket. 6 to shoot. From behind the arc. Hits the trifecta. MP's got 6.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I caught up with Coach Greg Popovich. We talked about how Alperen Şengün can act as a facilitator. Coach said he sees the floor like nobody else. He's got a great mind for the game. And if you let him find his guy out of the high post, he will punish you. No doubt about it, they're aware. He is the engine of this offense.
Allie, thank you. Now here's MP. 6 points for him. Let's go with a 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Collins, he's checked in for Sohan. Victor Wembanyama comes in for Johnson. Branham's checked in for Vassell. And it's Jones in for Paul. Whitmore's checked in for Houston. Holiday comes in for VanVleet. Now here's Thompson. His last outing, we saw him score 22. Pass to Whitmore to end the run. Rebound by San Antonio.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
No one covering. He's got 12.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
And so it's MP making things happen for San Antonio. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Spurs team out there.
Well, what I love is the tremendous belief in their bench. They were looking for points, and the reserves delivered.
And you know, when the bench is playing such a big role early, that certainly allows the starters to stay fresh throughout the game.
Wembanyama out there with Zach Collins. Then it's MP, then it's Trey Jones, and it's Branham in at the 2. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with.
Green getting very aggressive on the perimeter and really good concentration as he focused on his shot.
All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. Well, the Spurs with some experienced additions, bringing in Chris Paul and Harrison Barnes. Their mentorship is likely just as valuable to this young roster as their contributions on the court. And with legendary head coach Greg Popovich, they're creating an environment for growth in San Antonio. They're really building things the right way, guys.
All right, Chums, appreciate the report. Brooks outside. The 3 ball. San Antonio with a rebound. Wembanyama's got 5 rebounds tonight. Fires the 3. Oh, MP showing the big range.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
Collins with a screen on Eason. And here's MP from outside. Brooks with the rebound. Rockets trail by 14. Pass to Green. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Eason can't get it to go. San Antonio has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. MP's got 18 points in the game.
He started out hot from distance, and that has continued.
Outside, Green. The 3 from Thompson. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got 7 rebounds in the game. Branham passes to MP. Lets it go from deep. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout, and we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. All right, let's get a report from Ali.
Victor Wembanyama is looking to make the Spurs a contender. He said, "My hunger is bigger than ever to win and compete. I can get so much better, and this is what I'm trying to do every game, every week, and every month. There's no need to be frustrated. I keep my long-term goals in mind."
Passion and patience. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. Just 5 on the clock. Şengün, a screen on Vassell. And here's Green from the arc. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And even after a year, the numbers that Wembanyama can put up are staggering.
Oh, terrifying what his stat line could look like in 5 years' time. His minutes and usage will only continue to grow. He could have multiple quadruple doubles in his future.
Van Vliet, the pass to Brooks. To in the cold spell. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And this is a star-driven league. Talk about the importance of role players, Grant.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference.
Thompson, he's checked in for the Rockets. Wembanyama, screen on Brooks. From deep, MP. It's hauled in by Houston. Last game matched up with the Grizzlies. A tough loss there.
And guys, it really was a thrilling duel all the way to the end. You hated to see anyone walk away the loser. I tell you, it's too bad one of them had to lose because I thought both teams were evenly matched in that game.
Houston with another miss.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational. Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
The three is up. That one's good. He's now 8 for 13.
He is dropping that three ball with remarkable consistency. What a barrage here in the first half.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And the three-pointer goes. Van Vliet's got his first 3 points of the game.
He was determined to get those points back. You could just see the competitiveness of Van Vliet there. Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence. Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
And Şengün gets it to go.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth. Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
And here's MP from outside. Good! Another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, BA. Unbelievable.
Van Vliet scanning the floor. Pass to Brooks. Lets the three fly. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
They already had the momentum going to the break. Now they've got even more of it.
And so it's San Antonio with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points, looking good. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Let's hear it for the participants.
Looking at San Antonio, hey, their spirits are high. They have a chance to start the season on a winning streak. Build up that momentum, guys.
The way they looked in that first... And let's move on to that first half. Talk about a rough start for the Rockets.
They have to lock it down defensively.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night. Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
So the Houston Five right now. Van Vliet and Green, they're manning the backcourt. At small forward and power forward, it's Brooks and Smith. And it's Şengün in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle. You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team. And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And you know, Clark, Fred Van Vliet gives you a number of things. Leadership might be the most important.
It is certainly one of his great attributes, B.A., when you look at Fred Van Vliet. Not very big, not super athletic, but a winner. Tough-minded, and highly skilled. Doesn't make mistakes with the ball, gets other people's shots, and has proven to be a clutch and consistent quarterback at a really high level.
And Brooks with a basket on the assist by Van Vliet. Brooks has got 4 points in the quarter.
A throwback wing. Dylan Brooks is very comfortable working down low.
Pass to MP. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Drains the triple. MP's got 38 points.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Van Vliet, the pass to Şengün. The three is up. Rebound by San Antonio. Paul's got his 4th rebound in this one. The shot. He clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. MP's got 40 points.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Van Vliet, the pass to Şengün. Now here's Green. The 3. Rebound by San Antonio. Paul's got rebound number 5 here tonight. MP outside. Not quite 2.5, and again for 3.
And this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for 3rd now for most threes in a game.
And the points keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from downtown. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, there's a lot of room for growth for the Spurs, even with their rising star, Victor Wembanyama, who said, I know it's not going to be easy. It's going to take some time before we contend for a title.
Connects again from distance.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps hitting from deep.
Man, he's just exploded from deep tonight. That last make, tying him for 2nd in most threes in a game. Well, Grant, after 3 straight drafts high in the lottery, the Rockets got to 500 in 2024.
Yeah, and I love how they signed some vets in the summer of 23. Houston decided we want to win now, and I wish more teams did that.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by. After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
And again for 3.
And of course it falls for him. And that 3 pushing him into the record books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. A night we'll never forget. Brooks. Houston with another miss.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
On the wing, MP. Brooks defending. And here's MP from outside. It's hauled in by Houston. Van Vliet outside. Brooks right side. Launches a 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
Wembanyama screen. Paul finds MP. From the arc. Good! Another from 3.
Oh, hot as a tea kettle. He is just firing away, and he has set a new record for the most triples ever in an NBA game.
Breaking his own record. We knew his reputation and the kind of shooting display he can put on. He's taken it to another level, though.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
That'll count. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's San Antonio showing no mercy. And we return to the action as the single-game record for three-pointers is being rewritten.
Give this man his flowers. He is putting on a game for the ages.
MP is out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Zach Collins. Then there's Chris Paul. And it's Branham in at the shooting guard position. That's the San Antonio 5. Pass to Eason. Brooks outside. From deep. Buries it from 3.
His first half performance, somewhat forgettable, but now he's pouring it on.
MP inside. Brooks defending. MP looking around. 13 feet out. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. And Houston making a change here. Whitmore's checked in.
Number 7.
Well, Houston's shooting a low 30% from the floor. Thompson passes to Eason. And the NBA moving to a 2-day draft. Your thoughts on the change, Greg?
You know, BA, a lot of pro sports are shifting to multi-day drafts. And the NBA draft can be long if done all in one evening. So maybe a good choice to break it up.
If you look at rebounding rate, Tari Eason is one of the best in the NBA, Clark.
Yeah, you think about rate, it basically looks at what percentage of rebounds do you get while you're on the floor, and Eason is prolific in terms of boards per minute. Uses his 6'8" frame well. He's gobbling up rebounds at well under 1 every 3 minutes. That's a lot of heavy lifting there, folks.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Pass to Whitmore. Launches it. The rebound by MP. And so MP will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Lets it fly. And that's good for 2. MP's gotten 4 this quarter.
You know, they're looking good, really good right now because of him. He sees this game by the throat, and he's squeezing hard.
Down low. Here's Şengün. The shot comes out. Excellent D there from Collins. Here's MP. And San Antonio again with a bucket.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
For Houston, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Pass to Şengün. Brooks outside. 3-pointer. Good. And the assist goes to Şengün. Şengün's got his 4th assist with that last one.
Boy, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
Collins a screen. To the inside. Kicks it out to MP. Collins with a screen on Brooks. Back to Collins. And out of bounds. Houston will have it. Smith, he's checked in for Whitmore.
Rocket substitution. Number 10, Jabari Smith.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Thompson passes to Eason. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Eason against MP. Collins with a screen on Eason. MP, the pass to Collins. And San Antonio again with a bucket.
Yeah, selfless stuff on that dish from MP.
Houston has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Outside Eason. Fires for 3. Rebound by San Antonio. MP outside. Good. He hits again.
A 60-piece. Oh, my goodness. And it's not his first of the year.
Well, he's tied for the 4th most 60-point games during a single season. It's incredible. And San Antonio making a change here. Jones is checked in. Jalen Green, he's checked in for Houston. Fred VanVleet comes in for Thompson.
Boy, MP is just filleting this defense. I mean, they've got no answers for him right now.
Shot to stop the run. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Spurs.
He got it again. Sensational.
And he's nearing the single-game franchise scoring record.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history. Here's Green. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Pass to MP. Wembanyama, screen on Brooks. MP finds Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down hard.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And that one's good for Brooks.
And when Brooks is in a groove like this, he's going to continue to be a problem for you as long as he can. He likes to put salt in the wound.
Collins with a screen on Brooks. Pass to Collins. Back to MP. And he banks in the layup.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
To the left side wing. Left side Eason. Brooks outside. Fires from deep. Nails it from 3.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
MP outside. The deep 3. No good. So we see the Spurs taking the W here. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence.
Great win tonight, MP.
Shay, I gotta ask you something, man.
Shoot.
So